Now that we have our 3D model in here, we're going to bring in our light. And then once we have our light, we want to go in and render our scene so we can see what we're getting in 3D with our light. And one of the great things about lighting is you can create any kind of mood you want. You can frame your subject with light. You can do so many dramatic things with light. And lighting, what happens is a process called rendering. And when you render, the computer does all the calculations and cooks all the stuff, all the cast shadows, all the bounce light, all these wonderful things that we take for granted. It does it for free. And while it cooks, you can sit back and read a book. So now that we have our light in our scene, you can see that we can move our light around and pick whatever kind of lighting scene works best for us and for our scene. And in this particular example, we're going to use what's called high dynamic range imaging, HDRI for short. Don't worry about the big words, just have fun. So you can see we have our building here, and now it's being lit by our HDRI dome. We can see we can spin our light around, rotate our time of day, and pick the thing that works best for us. Do you want long shadows? Well, then you need to lower your light towards the horizon. You want shadows coming top down? Put the sun up high, just like the birds in the sky. It'll be fun. Okay, so now we've covered the basics of lighting. You can see all the little wonderful cast shadows in here. Like, look at all that little detail that you don't have to do any work for. Kit Bash 3D did all the work for you. So now you can see I have this image just on black, so when I can bring this into our other painting, and then we can get busy adding our building to this scene because we've lit it now in this 3D scene. So now we're going to press render, and we're going to step back and wait, and I'll see you all in a little bit when this thing gets through cooking.